Now I am presenting in front of you a quick recapitulation of blocked credit concept under the GST. Section 17, subsection 5, class A to class I, blocked credit. Class A refers here capital goods, namely motor vehicle seating capacity to carry not exceeding 13 persons including driver is a blocked credit. The GST paid then such motor vehicle not qualify for ITC except in the following cases: further supply of such motor vehicle or for transportation of the passenger purpose to use the motor vehicle or imparting motor driving skills. In that case, ITC allowed on such vehicle. The vehicle may not be exceed the carrying capacity, seating capacity not exceeds even 13, no problem, ITC is allowed. Further, section 17(5) clause AA, a case of vessel, in case of aircraft which has been purchased, though maybe in the course of furtherance of business, generally ITC is not allowed on such vessel or aircraft except in the following cases: for making the taxable supply, namely further supply of such vessel or aircraft, or otherwise transportation of passengers using the vehicle or vessel, or otherwise imparting training on navigating such vessel or imparting training on flying such aircraft. In that case, ITC is allowed on such vehicle or aircraft. Further, for transportation of goods purpose, any vehicle you purchase and use qualify for ITC, but your output supply should be a taxable supply and the vehicle should be a goods carriage vehicle. It may be by road, by rail, by vessel, by air or through sea, as the case may be. Output supply should be taxable supply, qualify for ITC on such vehicle or vessel or aircraft. Further, we referred section 17, subsection 5, clause AB, where there are 3 services: general insurance services, 2 servicing, 3 repairs and maintenance in relation to vehicle, vessel, aircraft, as referred in class A, class AA of section 17(5), not allowed as ITC except in the following cases: where the motor vehicle or the aircraft vessel is referred in class A, class AA above is manufactured by any person or otherwise such a motor vehicle, vessel, aircraft is referred to class A, class AA of the section 17(5) are used for the specified purposes, means the purpose mentioned here in these 3 cases. In these 3 cases where the vessel, aircraft, vehicle qualify for you as a ITC, in that case such a vessel, aircraft or vehicle for which insurance, general insurance, for which the repairs and maintenance, for which servicing qualify for ITC, or a manufacturer of such vehicle, such motor vehicle, such a vessel, aircraft also qualify for ITC in relation to general insurance, in relation to the what we can call as general insurance services, repair services, servicing services, in relation to such motor vehicle, such particular aircraft or vessel which is manufactured by the person, for him these and all input services qualify for ITC. Further, we referred if a insurance company covering general insurance to motor vehicle, vessel, aircraft undergoing for reinsurance, and that reinsurance premium on which GST qualify for ITC for the first general insurance company. Is clear, sir? And also we refer further section 17 subsection 5 clause B speaks that the following input services, input goods not qualify for ITC unless specifically made available for ITC. In that process, food and beverages, outdoor catering services, beauty treatment services, health services, cosmetic and plastic services, leasing, renting, hiring, motor vehicles, vessel or aircraft is considered, is not qualified for ITC. Generally, you have to read these points: leasing, hiring, renting in relation to motor vehicle, as reference section 17.5 class A, class AA not qualify for ITC. Apart from that, the life insurance services, apart from that, health insurance not qualify for ITC. However, all this right from food and beverages to health insurance services qualify for ITC if it is providing by a person and receive the same service from the similar line of business, or it is an element of a composite supply or is an element of mixed supply, then qualify for ITC. And thereafter we referred membership of a club, health services or fitness services membership center, membership of a fitness center not qualify for ITC. Travel benefits extended to employees, leave travel, home travel concession not qualify for ITC unless all these subclass 1, subclass 2, subclass 3 of section 17, section 5 class B is made mandatory, obligatory under the law. If it is obligatory, qualify for ITC. Thereafter, 17.5C talks about work contract services supplied by work contract supplier in relation to construction of an immobile property not qualify for ITC other than the plant and machinery. At the same time, work contractor service provider provide the work contract services by receiving inputs from another work contractor qualify for ITC. At the same time, you being an end user receive the work contract services from work contractor in relation to construction which is going to be capitalized as construction nature not qualify for ITC. However, work contract services in relation to plant and machinery qualify for ITC. What is plant and machinery? They explained here, anything appertains to the land or affixing on the land other than 1. Civil structure, 2. Telecommunication tower, 3. Pipeline laid down outside the factory. Except these 3, remaining are plant and machinery. If so, qualified to claim ITC on work contract services. Section 17, section 5 class D also we referred where the recipient of the goods services for construction purpose on his own account also will not qualify for ITC if it is in relation to construction nature. Section 17.5 class E where it is specifically stated that a composite scheme is not eligible to claim ITC. Section 17 section 5 class F refers that goods and services received by a non-resident taxable person not eligible to claim ITC except the GST paid on goods imported by him. Further, goods and services are both used for personal consumption. Section 17 section 5 class Z says that section 17 section 5 class G says that personal consumption if you use input goods, input services, ITC is not allowed. Even capital goods is not allowed. Any goods includes capital goods, input goods, namely inputs. Or input services also if you use it for personal consumption, ITC is not allowed. Section 17 section 5 class H says that if the goods lost, destroyed, stolen or gifted to somebody else free of cost, then ITC they are not allowed. Finally, section 17 section 5 class I says that if the GST paid by the person against show cause notice of section 74 by a fraud or whose goods are detention seized under section 129 or the goods are confiscated under section 130 of the CGST against that you are under that particular transaction you are paying the GST. You are recipient of the goods and services not qualify for ITC. Is clear, my dear sir? With this, block credit concept is concluded.